this game started. The Gators will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida State's offense will get first crack at it here. Last time these two got together, Florida got to rub a little salt in the wound as they blew out the Noles.
Well, that was a statement win by the Gators, and I think that win really helped push a bunch of high school prospects that might have been considering both the Seminoles and Gators to Gainesville. That game had a huge impact this offseason for the Gators.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on third. Got his man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Got it up for the first down and once more. They finally wrestle on the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, running back gets to give. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. They'll watch it on 3rd down at the dome. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Turning it on. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets it up to the 24. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's John. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Doesn't let him go too much. Trying to change now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. The Gators will hustle to the line.
Unless listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Fights off the defender. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they got it on the 22.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to clink up the tempo.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows when to bring it. Here's the give off the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He's run down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the door. Connection to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line with a big red zone opportunity here. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to the toss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! team. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. With the catch, it's Griffin. And he's close to a first down on the nice pick up there. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Leaves it with the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2. And they'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And to sell out and bring a blitz like that on 3rd and inches and then to have it pay off with a sack, oh, this defense makes a play.
Gotta love the aggressiveness, gotta love the onions, just to bring the blitz, not worry about it. I don't care about the back end. I don't care about them throwing the football, and they end up throwing the football on 3rd and short. Nice play, forcing the 4th down.
The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the 2nd down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And it is a good idea to gain tackle. First guy couldn't get it, second guy finally did. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Dangerous screen into traffic. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good. The quarter would have been better.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Seminoles heading quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and he'll move the chains. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. It's enough for the big play. They'll mark out the 33.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that rolling catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Seminole! Quick strike through the air for the score.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and then stop him at the 16. The Gators sending the offense back to work. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. The war chant on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that bad. And the Gators will send out the punt unit. They'll have to put it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. If they did their part, score with defense does your part, Jesse, this offense keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive.
And just keep doing what you're doing that last drive, right? Whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
They're going to run it. To the 15. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was flying for that end zone.
That's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes.
This offense is high octane, boy. You saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one came in hot and it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Running into the open space. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. The short hand. It's Stoneburner. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Quarterback on the keeper. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what they got on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And the Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Brings it down on the right side. Here's a timeout on the field. Time game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense earns its third and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps the play going. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Dead center perfect. And we are all tied up here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bradford. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Gators and Noles. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between Florida State and Florida plays out.
And he's going to try to return this one. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth. They've been a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit. On offense and on defense, we're going to find out here.
The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Noles are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Griffin. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. No huddle offense to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The give on the option. Spins away from the defense. They stop him at the 42, but they get him across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And just a short save pass. Way to pick up a few. The Seminoles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles will snap it on first and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Another incompletion on third down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid. And now they take the lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. They'll put it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They got nothing on the last play at second and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come first and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stoneburner. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the catch. It's Stoneburner. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. They'll try to get him through the air. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Gators had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Gator! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Really good job of getting a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or of course the great Peter Ward.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
On in the backfield, it's Griffin. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Walking the middle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs for a tackle. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Noles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he gets up and goes down. How about the timing on that catch? They got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that early down for the first down? And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Griffin. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. show off their hands in the passing game. And the Knowles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. Fouls through the defense. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On third down, he drops the throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Power football with the run. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed behind the line, it's Stoneburner. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Fires one high and deep. He's got it on! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johns. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
And man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Wide receiver going in motion. Lost to throw again. Trying to blow his way in. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shook him out of bounds. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to force their way in. Touchdown, Florida! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quick completion to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Knowles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. He gets up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one in 2nd and 11. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down in the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gators will run away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he'll be brought down. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He breaks the tackle. Oh, and what a run for the juke, and he makes it past the mark. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
How about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play and the perfect time.
And the Knowles want to move quickly.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Seminoles. They've got the lead.
And the timing had to be perfect. Dang, you're this close to the red zone. The windows to throw into you are so small. The quarterback, his receiver, on the same page with that touchdown catch. They now take the lead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught near the sideline, it's Stoneberger. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds on the 45.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They picked up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain into a little ground cover. Pick up the first. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Caught over the middle. It's Stoneburner. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be first and goal from the one. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Touchdown, Gator! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick spin on the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And here's the third interception of the night. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell the quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play.
Turning it off! Russell out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down to 17. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. He'll keep it himself. Puts his way from home. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It can get a little heated, and it did. And the Sunshine State showdown, but it couldn't stop the boys from old Florida from stealing the headlines in this one. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.